Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Gamma and his
Yeah, but body
existential
horror.
crisis.
Yes, or that. Moral objective or Eggman objective?
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master
Yeah,
registration. Deleted. E-series. Friends.
there you go. There's the one meme.
Must save.
Yes.
So yeah, now
Oh,
we're tasked with saving all of our friends, and
the E
so
series.
I think we might have a different definition of save than
Yeah,
Gamma does. Well, we'll see in
yeah,
a
I
few
do.
minutes. Giant killer robot versus one stare.
Oh, yeah.
Mode change.
I just want to point out, it's really weird that, like, that whizzing noise does not play when he's holding something.
Oh, yeah.
It's only something I just noticed now.
Oh,
So
yes.
now we're on a murderous rampage. So what's better
Yes.
better than Omega? Yeah, I know you know Omega more than Gamma, right?
A little bit, yeah, but that's only because of Sonic. There's people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This
End up
mod also
focusing
adds
more
the
on
sound effect.
Omega.
Yeah. Well, because, like, Omega shows up in more things. Honestly, like, look at that time bonus I just got. Just, you are
Yeah.
never going to run out of time.
No, yeah. I think the only time you might have a problem is if you have a long enough level and you're trying to do a pacifist route. Which how
I,
you can't do
I,
because of the
th- I think,
objective in this
I was about to say, I think your pacifist route is going. I see what you mean. And by the way, the models here, it's kind of messed up due to the mod.
Yeah.
And yeah, just I will say this is a really cool design for one of the.
Yeah, and well, it kind of makes it look like a police robot almost.
I know.
Red.
We saved our friend.
We saved the blue one. I mean,
Elimination complete.
oh wait, that's Omega. Speaking of,
Yeah, like I said, this mod includes the voice packs as well
yeah,
for Omega.
yeah.
And I kind of so we killed him, and you know,
Yes.
since he's not using his parts, why don't we use them?
Yes.
So
I remember. And the,
Mode change.
is it? Am I thinking of a fan comic or like does Omega?
Wasn't there.
Or is this probably a fan comic? Does Omega ever meet Gamma or no?
yes.
It's probably a fan. Okay.
No, it's not a fan comic. In the Archie comics, Gamma actually rebels against Eggman, and he eventually is asked to join this, like, Guardian thing. I don't 100% remember, but he does end up fighting Omega,
Yeah.
and he loses to Omega. However, he uploads his consciousness into Omega.
Yeah.
And I think that's how Omega starts to rebel himself against Gamma. No, not Gamma. Against Eggman.
Okay, so I somebody just told me some Archie stuff. Okay, that makes sense. What was I gonna go and say? What's the other one?
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages
Well,
enemies in a wide pattern.
it wasn't gun by a random chance because he said Guardians.
Garnet. Yeah, it was Gun. It was Gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that comic, or somebody reference it, but
Yeah, I only know it because this is kind of like his only real appearance in the Archie comics.
yeah.
Like, I don't actively read the Archie comics, but knowing the one appearance of Gamma is probably worth it. Yeah.
I do have like a collection volume, minus a collection of Archie comics. I don't know what volume it is. If I pulled it up, I could probably tell you a bit more details, but I have to I'd have to step away from
You have
my
to
computer.
yeah. So
Oh, man.
you can grab this power up, by the way, at any point.
The train headed for Station
I'm
Square
still
will be
in a
departing soon.
dream, Snake
Oh,
Eater.
Thank you, turn.
Just like how each character has weird attributes to them, for some reason they decided Gamma canonically has to have the slowest climbing speed.
It's because he has to, I don't know, load the walking ladder animation. Program,
Well,
I'm sorry.
It makes I guess it makes sense in the fact that Gamma doesn't have a second arm to grab the second ring of the ladder.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, that's gotta be a little
Also,
awkward.
also the fact that like a ladder would have to like it doesn't make sense either way because a ladder would have to load the weight of Gamma, and there's no way Gamma does not weigh less than like 200 pounds with all this hardware in him.
Yeah. Even with rockets.
I mean, especially with the rockets. You know how heavy rockets are?
I was just saying, yeah, like you said, with rockets, you'd probably add more weight.
Yeah.
But I forgot how physics works. It's like, oh yeah, you use the rockets to propel.
It's okay. Sonic and physics don't mix well. So I think this takes place. So yeah, this takes place after Sonic runs through the level, which just makes me believe that the level on the volcano unerupted.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And like I know like volcanoes can like lower their like magma and stuff like that after erupting, but
yeah,
like this was like maybe what 1 day ago. I don't know if it's that fast.
Yeah, citation needed. I mean, maybe with human intervention, which kind of looks like
human intervention. It's human intervention. It's lava.
I know, and like I'm trying to figure out like what human intervention you can have, which yet again would be very nothing, unless like you could dig like tunnels.
By the way, I think this is E104. God, I'm trying to remember the what is it? It's not Gamma.
We're Gamma. Listen, so we got Alpha. We know Alpha.
We know Beta.
Yeah, we know Beta because he's brother. Alright, he's Gamma. So we got Delta and Epsilon.
E104 Epsilon.
Right?
Epsilon. Okay.
Complete.
Thank you, Gamma, for letting us know what he's called. Epsilon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, my brief memorization of the Greek alphabet, ancient Greek alphabet. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't want to offend anyone.
E104 Epsilon. Rescue
I feel like people
mission
would know, but I
accomplished.
just don't want people to be like, oh yeah, go to some Greek
E105
person. Yeah, it's
Zeta.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma,
E101
Delta,
Beta.
Epsilon.
Location unknown.
Just downvote the video because it's like why. I like the rest of the video, but I didn't like the fact that he didn't.
Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
Also, I just want to point out. Oh no, it's not here. I think it might be here. Sonic Adventure's story is really confusing.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe no, it has to be earlier. Knuckles sees Gamma get out of Red Mountain and go to the ship.
Go to the egg carrier crash site. You might
And that's how he gets on board, but we don't get there until this part of the story. So after getting the frog, I think he makes his way to Red Mountain and then to the egg carrier.
E-Series data. Beginning search. Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
I'm happy that we don't have to go back, because at this point there's no way we're climbing that ladder.
Yeah.
I just want to point out too now that if you've noticed, Gamma doesn't see or meet a certain person in the story.
Wait, are we talking about Big the cat?
No, Chaos.
Oh, cat. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's weird to think about, but Gamma never once comes across Chaos.
I guess the closest would be Froggy with
The only
Chaos tail.
the only reason why I'm bringing it up is the fact that I know for a fact you know Chaos exists.
Yes. I know Chaos.
Yeah, I guess technically Amy also never comes across Chaos in her thing, so she just randomly is like at the end of the game being like, wait, who's this?
I feel like Sonic or somebody would have clued her in. Just not sure who.
Like, when would they have the time? Probably
Yeah,
after the I would say probably after the adventure, but like I don't know when they would have the time.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I don't know, somebody's like, hey, weird blue thing. Attacking
Wait,
Sonic.
are they talking to Sonic with that statement?
Well, I don't know, like,
Hey, weird blue thing. There was this weird blue thing earlier that was killing it. Well, he didn't kill anyone, according to Sonic X, and that's one of my favorite lines. But we'll get to it when we get to the final final story.
Yes.
Just
and it's like
So-
it's done by 4 kids or something.
yeah. I think Sonic X is actually one of the most infamous dubbings from 4Kids, with the exception of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, or
Where-
there's a few other ones.
But like, because I grew up with Sonic X, and for anyone who doesn't know, Sonic X is actually a plot line in Sonic X. It covers Sonic Adventure 2, and then it creates its own storyline thing. It also covers Sonic Battle, and I didn't remember that
Oh, yeah,
until
that's
someone
right.
pointed it out. But that's not relevant
That
to
is
Gamma. So, oh, these claw things are so finicky.
But yeah, but hey, you get to have famous voice actors like Dan Green voicing as Knuckles, and I forget the guy who does Son of Kaiba, but I know he does one of the voices for one of the characters in Sonic X.
Yeah. I will say, I feel bad because when I think of
Did you pause by accident?
okay.
Or
Note
does-
to self again. Make sure that hold on. There we go. Make sure to unsync your phone before doing these parts. So I was looking something up on my phone.
Yeah.
But the thing that whenever I hear Dan Green's voice actor, I can only I feel bad. I can only think of what is it called? Bible Black?
Oh, the bark like a chicken line.
Yeah, his I never actually went to see it, but I went to see it like it was
The
in
line
theaters.
became famous. It's not even like he's in the original. I say the well, yeah. I think they did redo it. So he's also in the original airing of Berserk as one of the nobles
That's some voice range.
that's getting killed by Griffin. And I swear I hear his voice in this weird original. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the acronym stands for. The OVA of Outlanders. And basically, oh wait, no, he does two voices. He does comms. I wish they did that line so much better in that anime in particular, especially Dan Green.
Yeah. I've never heard of that show.
It's like a kind of like a movie. It's kind of like the Sonic movie, not the
Sonic OVA,
but
like the unofficial
Sonic
OVA.
Yeah, it's kind of like that time run. I think they had a couple of them. But yeah,
Also, hold on, pause for a second. Dreamcast on his side there. I just wanted to point it out. Everyone and their mother points it out whenever they get to this part, and I feel like I should also be part of the club that points out the fact that he has a Dreamcast on his side there. Anyways, you can continue.
Yeah, I just wish he said the name Calm a bit better because it does not sound like Calm.
Is it the same? Is it the same situation as Coral from Walking Dead? What do you want, Carl?
No, it's worse.
We saved him. He was just on his own, just sitting around doing absolutely nothing, and we just broke into his place and killed him.
So it's worse that it's with a K and not calm, as you would normally say it in English.
Yeah. Anyways, here's an Epsilon skin that here's an E105 skin for the briefest of seconds, and I hope you enjoyed that.
Zeta rescue
But
units remaining.
I know you mentioned in the last part a sort of I don't know if it was last part or this part. You mentioned a pacifist run. I would say maybe the part that would actually be a little bit tricky is this final level, because there's a lot of different segments, and you might just run out of time. Assuming pacifist except for your brothers.
Yes.
With anger so focused, you don't murder anything else. I'm going to free everybody, but I'm going to kill this particular robot first. But that would probably be the point where you might run out of time. Although I still think it's still possible if you are fast enough with it. Anyways, so here is the final boss.
Yes.
The one of two boss fights that takes place on the sunken egg carrier ship. The other one being Amy's boss fight.
Yes.
And unlike the other ones, you actually have to move. If you have to attack him from the back. I know it's weird for me to go over boss strategies, but the other bosses are kind of easy-ish, and like I said, you can beat them while just standing still. This one, if you try firing at him he will deflect. He will deflect all of your attacks. He has like invincibility frames from everywhere except for the back. I was originally gonna give Gamma Beta's gun, but I could not figure out how that would work lore-wise.
Oh, yeah.
There is a mod that does it.
Maybe.
There is a mod that does it, but
It would work right now, but I think...
but this is the final mod. I don't
Yeah.
think it's just let me take your gun for one cutscene and then just croak.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert! Shit, I went
Yeah.
this entire
I was
playthrough
gonna-
without mentioning the fact.
Like, if you begin to question, at what point does it count as a spoiler? And you've had, okay,
You've had over
except for,
20
like, the
years.
younger folks.
You've had almost over you had definitely had over 20 years to play Sonic Adventure and learn.
Well, I'm saying like
Yeah.
the younger crowd.
The younger.
And, like, something
This game's on the Xbox. I was about to say Xbox 360 arcade. Fuck, I'm old. This game's on Steam and several different marketplaces. There's no way you don't have access to just playing Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Also, KingDoody, remember, there's several parts into a Sonic Adventure playthrough. If they wanted a no spoiler thing, they wouldn't have reached this part.
That is true. Not gonna feel bad. I had like a little theory about why Gamma, and this is probably like a bunch of people were saying this, is like, I'll wait until they actually show it off.
Where did I get this picture?
Where do I have this picture from? Does not compute. Does not compute. System shut down. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay.
What, he thought he wasn't gonna die? I just wasn't gonna add it. He's what? Pull an Android 16 and say, "I don't die in this version."
Yeah, no, I'm like that. But I'm a little worried about
The
the
bird?
power source. Oh yeah. I guess. Oh, there we go.
Thank you for joining us for our playthrough of Gamma Dies at the End.
Yes.
So-
So I feel like, and this probably has gone through, that I feel like the theory, my theory slash probably a couple of other people's theories, is that like it's the Flicky that's like also part of the reason why Gamma rebels.
Yeah, I have thought about it too, and I do think the Flicky had something to do with it, because he doesn't start rebelling until after he sees the bird in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either friends or siblings. So I don't know if it's what it is.
So yeah, Gamma's fucking dead, which should
Rest
make
in
it pretty
peace.
obvious that he doesn't reappear in later games. I
I
know,
guess rest in
I
peace
know
is-
Shadow also died and came back, but Shadow was popular. I don't think people liked Gamma, especially because the
But-
first plushie that came out of him ripped really easily, and I think that pissed off the remaining Gamma fans.
Yeah. I did see that. The article you gave me.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I wish Sega did a model kit line. That'd be cool.
Of the E series, I think that actually would be really cool. However, it would go to like what, E101 to E105, and then jump
Yeah.
immediately to E123
Yeah.
Omega.
Yeah.
It probably would include a Merle and people like that and that kind of thing. But yeah,
'Cause
so
I don't think we're ever gonna get the Lego Omega or Emerald kits because of the guns.
yeah, that makes sense. But so I will say Gamma was actually considered to come back in Sonic Heroes. but was ultimately chose to not come back in that one. However, they did keep this idea in mind and brought back a version of Gamma in Sonic Battle.
Yes. That does
Yeah.
everywhere
It's we have like a whole, we have a couple more facts that are just based solely on the fact that he just croaks at the end of his series. Another one too is that he wouldn't have like an official updated render for a while, I believe. Yeah, like I said, because he dies at the end of his playthrough. Yeah, he also dies in the comic. But yeah.
Yeah.
In Sonic X, Amy actually witnesses the death of Gamma, unlike this one where Amy just does not, like, nobody's around to see him die. But, yeah. So. What are your thoughts on Gamma's gameplay?
I like it. I can't wait till I can finally sit down to that part for Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. I like it too for the kind of experimentation thing. One of the biggest debates is which one is better, Gamma or the robots from Sonic Adventure 2, and I think everyone just kind of agrees that Gamma's better.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily for like the gunplay side of things, but I think just because of the platforming, he feels a lot easier to control than the mechs.
Okay.
For like some aspect, yeah.
I feel like that's a point that should be made because, like,
yeah.
I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I have seen people struggle with the platforming in Adventure 2. And the platform seems smaller or less forgiving.
It's more so just in this one you can turn on a dime, and the other one you have to kind of like turn in an arch.
Okay.
Which makes it harder on platforms and stuff like that. But where's the third bird? Find out when Amy just murders another robot.
Yes.
But yeah. And so we have one more story left until the final story. Anything you want to tell the audience before we go to the next part?
I hope you all had a great time watching this series. I hope you've been having fun watching it, and let's see if it's up. It's
and call your mother.
Next, right? It's Big's part next, right?
Yeah, Big's part's in, yeah.
And welcome in the next co-host with very much kindness, please.
Yeah. And again, call your mother.
Call your mom. Tell her you love her.
Tell her Gamma's dead.
Tell her Gamma's dead.
Mom, Gamma's dead. Who?
My child, you need to stop making random friends based off the ancient Greek
It was
alphabet.
Bill. He was killed by this beta. Anyways, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.